Well, Jason, a point at the end, but we took our time and did it the hard way, didn't we?
I tell you what, that's probably why I haven't enjoyed it for three years. Ironically, I thought we started the first 5 minutes all right, front foot, looked decent. But goals change games, and the goals were terrible. Terrible defensively, and they could have been out of sight. To be fair to them, we said before the game, we said at training, long balls, long throws, contacts in the box. We were just too passive. They were more aggressive. They wanted it more. It was just a poor performance. It didn't look as though we wanted to be here. It looked flat. But at half time we got a reaction. Like I said, I think if the goal had come a little bit earlier, the first goal, then we might have gone to win it. I mean, we could have won it anyway with Glenn's header. But I think the minimum I can say is we showed a bit of character. We showed a real character. But it's not good enough. We need to be, no disrespect to Farsley, because I thought they could have been out of sight, like I said, but we've got to be far, far better than what we showed in the first half.
I was struggling to put it into words in the commentary, because for the first 4 or 5 minutes we were really aggressive, we looked bang up for it, and then suddenly we were 2-0 down, and on the bench, I mean, that must be so difficult to get your head around.
Yeah, because you say, I always big believer in three halves, in a half, like 15, 15, 15, and I said, keep things tight, get them turned and things like that. But it was like the first attack, out of nothing, 2 centre halves, not in no man's land, keeper, no man's land, and then we've got punished, and then it gives them a lift, and then, like I said, the second one, again, I'll have to look back, but that looks as though it's, we weren't tight enough, and a mistake again. It just looked like basic defending, basic errors, and that's what frustrates you, because it doesn't matter what team in any league, you can't go 2-0 down. And like I said, we showed great character second half. We've hit the bar. Sparky, the two subs for me have made a big difference. Sparky came on, got us playing. Danny Greenfield came on, got us playing, and John was an outlet on the right. So the subs did make a difference, which is not taking it away from the lads who started, because, like I said, that was the way the game opened up. But if you want to be a top team in this league, you can't afford to keep giving 2 goals away. Yeah,
and as you said, the subs did make a difference, and it was Danny's goal, a really great strike as well to bring us back into it, wasn't it?
Brilliant strike. I toyed with playing him at the start. And if you're a sub and you're upset that you haven't been playing, that's the way to react. I thought he was brilliant, great strike. And I think it was going to take something like that to score, because we were in and around the areas and that, but it was just the final pass, the final shot, the final ball. Absolutely. It just kept breaking down, and everyone says it's both boxes, and I think that's just evident today, because, like I said, I thought Tom Allen was a real bright spark down the left. So like I said, there's some positives to come out of it, and lads will be knocking on the door to start on Tuesday.
I was going to ask you about Tom and and about the other debutant, Elliot Forbes, who got an hour. I know he hasn't played a lot this season. Were you pleased with their input?
I was. Elliot's not played a long time, and he started to feel his thigh. So I'd rather bring him off and not waste him for like 2 or 3 weeks where it might have been a pull. And I thought he did well, considering it's his first game. But I thought Tom was a bright spark. I thought the only disappointing thing for today for Tom was he didn't get a goal that he deserved. I think because he was tenacious, he was positive in everything he'd done. And like I said, so pleased with them, but also pleased with the lads of the character, because we could have folded like a pack of cards, and it was half-time wasn't a pretty sight in there, put it that way.
But what it does do is leave us with a nice feeling, doesn't it? A positive feeling, having come back from 2 goals down to take into Tuesday night's trip to Fylde.
Yeah, of course it does. If you're in their dressing room, you're absolutely frustrated, and I would be as a manager. Russ must be tearing his head out, if he had any, because you're 2-0 down and 2-0 up. Sorry, family. You've just got to clean the game out, and as an away manager, we huffed and puffed and we worked at it. But could I see us getting back into it? Well, not really. But when you get that first one, if we'd have got it 5 minutes earlier, I think, like I say, saying that, we probably should have won it in the end with Glenn. I'd have put money on him, but with 85 minutes to go, I'd have snapped your hands off for a draw. So pleased with the way we reacted, but overall, got to be better.